teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Linebackers making some adjustments now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a way to start this game. All this hype and build up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Face a 3rd down on the opening drive. They pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. He shreds the tackle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. With sure hands, it's Williams. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. That's a nice round up there by the junior. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Grab by the receiver. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the outbound. Tackle is made. Good job of the kick returner that time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. First play of the drive, they'll begin at the 42. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Nice grab. It's Randall. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You don't pick up the 1st down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Trying to find room. It's Randall.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run play.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. He's brought down with the veteran quarterback. Paid a price for that completion. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He breaks free. Has the first down and more. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Good enough for the first down with a 37. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
On the
A completion makes it second down. Back to throw. It's Russell. Catch made in space. Look out. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Touchdown, Bama, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That mistake sets the offense up with a 40. To throw, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The completion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, and they go on 17-7. Getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson Tide.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, what a grab! He has first down yardage at the 46. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. And a quick timeout call on the offense after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over. 1st and 10.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And is intercepted. And he'll be brought down as time runs out there in the first half. Will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Alabama 14.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now. Back up at the 15. Quarterback still with the football. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge game.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get the.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Alabama. The comeback is on.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now for the 25. Here's the handoff. That tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So this offense is threatening now. All inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll try the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Williams. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
With the catch, it's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 10-yard line. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his...
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, tied, as they come roaring back now. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed. It's dangerous.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass not complete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick dart to the right. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Russell. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They finally corral him at the 1.
They came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone. Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown! To put them on top now.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
BOT is good, so they lead the shootout now 35-31. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 31.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. I got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson. Aren't you taught on defense? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Here comes the point after attempt. BAT puts him up 3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped with the 18. Returning, trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He hands it to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Russell. Swarm with the pass rush. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
From the shotgun, hand off inside. Going to be smarter right at the line. No gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Chewing clock with the running game. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. With sure hands, it's Brown. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Haynes. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Let's it go. Pass is caught. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here, and the offense play keep away. Secure the victory. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
It's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And this pass is on target. Caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And this one is caught. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Receiver makes the grab.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
He hands it off from the gun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. The offense play keep away and secure the victory. They'll try to sneak it here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Trying to get there on a sneak.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think Chris, the defense, had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation.